Intelligence sources indicate an imminent battle for Goma, the regional capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, preceding crucial UN crisis talks scheduled for Monday. A significant deployment of Rwandan troops across the border into the DRC has been reported, bolstering rebel efforts to capture Goma before the emergency UN meeting. Intelligence officials, speaking on the condition of anonymity, revealed that Rwandan Defense Force, RDF, soldiers have covertly infiltrated eastern DRC over the past several days to support a swift offensive launched by the M23 militia. These officials further detailed that the RDF has intensified pressure on Goma by massing substantial troops along the Rwandan border, mere hundreds of meters from the city's center. Furthermore, a considerable number of RDF's most senior commanders have reportedly been stationed in Gisenyi, Rwanda, less than a mile from Goma. Throughout Saturday, fierce clashes erupted between M23 advance units and the Congolese army on Goma's outskirts. Tragically, 3 South African peacekeepers perished while defending the city. The front line is steadily approaching Goma's periphery, with reports placing the fighting as close as Enzolo, virtually within city limits, having circumvented the sprawling refugee camps sheltering over 1 million individuals displaced by the conflict. This escalating violence paints a grim picture, threatening the safety and well-being of countless civilians already grappling with the devastation of war and displacement. The sheer proximity of the fighting to the city's borders underscores the urgent need for immediate international intervention. The humanitarian consequences of a prolonged siege are potentially catastrophic, jeopardizing access to essential resources, including food, water, and medical care for those trapped within the city and its surrounding areas. The UN Security Council, mandated with maintaining international peace and security, is convening an emergency meeting on Monday to address this rapidly deteriorating crisis. Prior to the recent influx of Rwandan troops, UN experts estimated the presence of up to 4,000 RDF personnel within the Congo. This substantial number, coupled with the fresh deployment, raises serious concerns about Rwanda's direct involvement in fueling the conflict and the potential consequences of continued Rwandan intervention extend far beyond the immediate crisis in Goma, threatening to destabilize the entire Great Lakes region and exacerbate existing tensions. Commenting on Saturday to The Observer, Clémentine de Montjoy of Human Rights Watch painted a stark picture of the situation. The situation in Goma is extremely dire today. We are hearing reports of ongoing fighting on the 2 axes north and west of the city, as well as water and power shortages in the city. This statement underscores not only the immediate military threat, but also the rapidly deteriorating humanitarian conditions within Goma, highlighting the urgent need for humanitarian aid and the protection of civilians. The confluence of military aggression and the collapse of essential services creates a humanitarian emergency demanding immediate international response and concerted efforts to de-escalate the conflict and protect the civilian population. The international community must act decisively to prevent a full-scale humanitarian catastrophe and address the underlying causes of the conflict. The ongoing violence necessitates a strong and coordinated international response to prevent further loss of life and suffering. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated.